us talk about how when you are going through such a dark time and your mind is completely dilapidated, is that a word? Collapsed, destructed, in shambles, numb, disassociated, disconnected, to the point where you've been gaslit so much you can't even trust yourself. You don't even know what your own voice sounds like anymore. And there's a weird season that happens where you realize that you've given your power away, and you think, how did I let it get this far? How did I let myself give my power away to people who are here to destroy me? How did I agree to this? Did I agree to this? How did this even happen? Because it's not that you thought so highly of yourself, it's that you never saw yourself giving your power away in this manner. And you didn't even realize that's what was happening, because you would like to sit there and say it happened so fast. But it didn't. It happened over a long period of time of people brainwashing you and people bullying you into submission subconsciously. People taking over your psyche and you allowing it to happen. And external forces making your world so scary that you quite literally rely on the people that are harming you, because you don't want to go through it alone, because it's terrifying. And you're just reaching out for any inkling of connection and comfort, because you're at a loss of what to do, until you realize all of the terrible shit that's been happening to you was actively being done by the people that you were reaching out to for comfort. And I guess in a sense, we can all really relate to that documentary, The Unknown Number, where that poor girl is getting harassed for 2 years straight, traumatized, tortured, tormented, bullied, threatened, harassed, and going home each night and having her mom comfort her, to find out after 2 years that it was her mom the whole time. And I think anybody who has dealt with narcissistic abuse or otherworldly things, when they go through things that they can't quite explain, and everyone is saying, that daughter looks like so numb, like she doesn't care, like she's still letting her mom comfort her, like what is she doing? And it's because deep down inside, that voice that everyone told you not to trust when they told you you were crazy, you realize that that voice was the only voice that was right the whole time, because you knew it. And I think in that moment where you're gonna see her and she's numb, and her mom is still gaslighting her and manipulating her and trying to comfort her as if she should be the one that needs comfort, the mask fell, the veil was lifted, everything became so clear. In that moment, she's having a realization that she was convinced to not trust herself when that was the only thing she should have trusted the whole time. I remember when I was going through the darkest time of my life, to the point where I don't even know what my inner knowing sounds like anymore. And the relationship I had with my own intuition and my own gut feelings had been completely disabled, to the point where I'm letting people around me that I can sense are not good for me, but yet I'm leaning on them for advice, and the advice I'm asking them for is how to get through what they're putting me through. Like it's a huge elephant in the room. We're all sitting in the same room, and I know that it's them, but I can't prove it, and they'll never admit it. They see what's happening here, and part of you wants to think, there's no way. But deep down inside, if you mute their voice and their influence and their impact on you for just 1 minute, and you listen to your actual self, if someone were to walk up to you and say, this is them, it's been them the whole time, what would your first reaction be? I knew it. I knew it. I fucking knew it. You wouldn't be surprised. You would feel validated, and you would feel upset at yourself yet again for not trusting the voice that you should have trusted the entire time. So when I was going through this, before I even knew what was truly happening, I just knew weird shit was happening. Crazy on the timer, it says 5:17. That's about the time I started realizing something weird was fucking happening. That I really had to come to terms with it. That I had went through about 5 months straight of really dark, uncanny shit happening with one too many coincidences pertaining to the people that were around me. And I'm asking for validation from the people that are actively harming me and ganging up on me, really with a smile on their face, while telling me I'm crazy.